Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in, and welcome to your reading for February of 2021. Yeah? Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We could be talking to a cross-watcher, or it's possible that you could be watching this for a Virgo in your life that's just like a friend or family member. Always keep in mind that it is possible to do that for other people, but keep in mind that it is also a general reading. Yes, so if it doesn't fit into your life, then don't force it. But if it does fit into your life somehow, and yet it doesn't really line up with exactly how I'm describing it, don't worry about it. If it fits in your life, if it's resonating for you, then that's the message for you in that moment. Yeah, Virgo? So, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Eric. It's very, very nice to meet you. If you're vibing with me and you'd like to get more from Divine Conversations or for just me, you are welcome to join us. Join the unicorn herd over on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. Link can be found in the description box below. That is where you will find daily readings like morning coffee, bi-weekly twin flame readings, bi-weekly inner masculine, inner feminine readings, and monthly love readings. Yeah, all of those are available over on Patreon. Yes? All right, Virgo. Let's get into this here. I have your pre-shuffle energies, and Virgo, right now for the month of February, or at least for whenever this reading resonates for you, because this could resonate for you outside of the month of February of 2021. This is a timeless reading. It's just this is what's coming through for the month for you. So take it as it resonates, and just if it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate later, blah, blah, blah. But for this message here, or at least for this time of your life, Virgo, you are being asked to make a decision. And I feel like you're becoming aware of just why things may not have necessarily worked out in your favor before. And it all has to do, it's all hinging on this one energy. 5 of Pentacles. Okay? Lack of self-worth. Lack in belief of the self. For some of you, you grew up in a situation where you didn't necessarily have people on your side the way that was ideal, the way that you should have, the way that was necessary in some cases. And for others of you, it's just that, you didn't have that encouragement that would have been ideal, that you would have liked to have had. But at this point, I feel like this is a big revelation as to why things may have not worked out so well for you. But here's why. You have the King of Wands, you have the Sun, you have the 5 of Pentacles, then you have the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is here saying that I feel like this is a big revelation for you. This has been good God, excuse me, guys, almost a big secret for you for the longest time. You didn't quite understand why things weren't necessarily working out in your favor, this, that, and the third. But now I feel like you're starting to recognize it. Now I feel like you're starting to realize, you're starting to get underneath the veil. You're starting to see past the surface reality and start to see underneath, starting to learn the lesson of this 5 of Pentacles energy and how it's been, and learning from the contrast of that 7 of Pentacles. It's like you're finally starting to receive the nuggets of information, the intel, if you will, that's gaining you a sense of clarity and understanding. It's brightening up your day, and it's starting to get you to understand how to be in this King of Wands energy, masterful of your manifestation abilities, okay? The bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles, and then under that is the 2 of Wands. So instead of continuing to juggle your life, the energies in your life, instead now you're at a position either where you're being asked to choose or you're ready to choose. You see enough to choose to stop juggling 2 of Pentacles, stop waffling back and forth, and to just get on with it, to choose a side, to choose a path, and to start walking it. And what it seems like you're choosing right now is the path away from this 5 of Pentacles, this lack mentality, because you finally learned the lesson, you finally reaped the harvest of this time period in your life. Okay, Virgo? Excellent. Please excuse me, I'm having allergy troubles today. Go figure. But I'm gonna do my best to just power through. Yeah, but so far this is a really good energy for you, Virgo. Wow, look. Okay, the King and the Queen of Cups just popped out for you. So yeah, there you go. A balance between masculine and feminine, the harmony, the union within yourself. I'm almost feeling like an emotional wrap up or closing out of an emotional chapter for you. Gaining the understanding of your emotions and what it is that you've been feeling, and then putting a lid on it with the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, being emotionally secure, emotionally grounded, and I just heard emotionally set free. Emotionally secure, emotional boundaries, emotional awareness, and emotional maturity. To set yourself free is what I just heard. That's beautiful, Virgo. That is so beautiful. All right, I'm going to give this one shuffle, and then we're going to get into this here, Virgo, and we're going to see what the rest of your message is for the month of February. Yeah, here we go. All right, Virgo, let's see what we've got for you. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Virgos at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved. Please give us clear and accurate representation of the energies in store for Virgo, or the messages for Virgo, for the month of February of 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Virgo, 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 4 my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2021. This is 4. I almost said 2. This is 4, and this is 5. Oh. Whoa! Okay, wait, hold on. You know what? We're going to try that one again. No, we'll just leave it as this. Yeah, we're going to cut the deck. Boop. All right, Virgo. Overall energy. You've got the 2 of Cups. And what I'm hearing is you're coming into balance with yourself. I feel like with this 2 of Cups energy here, there's a lot about you, Virgo, that you're willingly, that you're, wow. There's a lot about yourself that you're finally willing to accept. You've been doing a lot of shadow work lately, haven't you? There is definitely, Virgo, there's definitely an energy of accepting yourself, finally coming to terms with yourself, finally coming to terms with the elements that have kept you in that lack mentality energy of the 5 of Pentacles, that kept you somewhat codependent on other people in terms of relationship or romantic wise, that may have kept you in a bit of a lack mentality in terms of your finances here. But this is you coming together with yourself, finally starting to accept yourself on a physical or 3D level. Like, it's one thing to say, you know, I love all of myself in the spiritual sense, but really allowing that to integrate and set in the physical is a bit of a challenge. And I feel like that's what's happening for you here now, Virgo, which is then putting you in a very strong manifesting energy, the Magician. Underneath the Magician is the Moon, but then underneath the Moon is the 7 of Cups. And to me, the Moon doesn't really feel like fear here. It just feels like mystery and the unknown, and working with your intuition, and working with, you know, the non-visible forces of manifestation, of creation, the energies and magic even, to give you, to bring forward what it is that you want, to bring forward so many options for you, 7 of Cups. Okay? It's almost as if the options are endless. The possibilities are endless, yeah? There's definitely also a sense of not being sure of where this is going to lead you with the moon energy here. But that's mainly because you have this new energy settling in for you of the Two of Cups, of a divine understanding of yourself is what I just heard. That's bringing you to a new level. And what I get from this with the Magician, the moon, and this Two of Cups energy settling in, and then also the Seven of Cups here, it's like you're unaware of what your true potential is, you know? So it's like, sure, you're getting into this stronger manifestation mode and you can feel that and you're becoming consciously aware of that. But the product of this energy is still unknown. So there may be a little bit of apprehension. Some of you may be a little bit nervous or a little bit fearful of what, you know, you're truly capable of. But don't give in to that fear, okay? I would definitely not give in to that fear. All right, so let's get into the first half of your reading here, Virgo. First set of surrounding energies for you is the Ace of Swords. For some of you, I just heard you're very clear on what it is you want to accomplish. Also, what I'm feeling for you, Virgo, is this Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and wisdom in terms of the past. I feel like it's this sword of truth and wisdom that's allowing you to cut away the past, allowing you to cut away a lot of the fear, allowing you to cut through the feelings of and the boundaries put in place by feeling unworthy or feeling in that lack mentality, that Five of Pentacles energy. It's this truth and clarity that's carrying you forward into this next phase into your life, that's allowing you to bring this balance and harmony and union within yourself forward and allowing you to really be in this stronger sense of manifestation, okay? Really having taken hold of your manifestation abilities. Ace of Swords is coupled with the Chariot. Yeah, Virgo. Okay, it's this clarity, this truth that has set you free is what I just heard. That's allow you to come into this balance and harmonious energy. Balancing your light and your dark, your good and your bad, your positive, your negative. For some of you, this is very specifically taking the negativity that was experienced in the past, transmuting it into fuel and wisdom and knowledge that is now allowing you, or that is now driving you forward. That in some cases, for some of you, is in fact your driving force now. It's for some of you, you've definitely been able to take what happened to you in the past and transmute it into your fuel for the future. Excellent, Virgo. Second set of surrounding energies for you in the first half of your reading, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Doing the work, consistent, being consistent. I see you being very driven for the future, willing to do the work that it is that you need to do, willing to be consistent, willing to continue to fuel the work that you're doing, what it is you're creating what it is you're striving for. The work that you've done in the past has set you up for the work you're continuing to do to actually be a lot easier than it was in the past. I just get this strong sense of being refueled or having more fuel for you to move forward in this consistent energy of creating with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is coupled with death. Transformation, transmutation. It's like what you've transformed out of has put you in an energy of wanting to continue to work towards the future. Some of you are actively in this energy of being ready or feeling fueled towards working towards this transformation. Out of the old, out of a sense of lack, out of a sense of a lack of reciprocity even, to transform into that next level. Either way, however this looks for you, I feel a very strong sense of being fueled and ready to go, ready to take action. Your challenge here, Virgo, in the first half of your reading is justice. And I just heard allowing things to balance out, allowing the scales of justice to fall wherever they need to, in order for things to be balanced and reciprocal. For some of you, you're going to come up a little bit short in what it is that you actually wanted because of lack of not maybe completing a certain lesson or performing as well as you may have wanted to, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's just helping you lay the groundwork for what it is you need to do here moving forward with this Eight of Pentacles. So yes, the challenge for some of you is just allowing the chips to fall where they're gonna land, and recognizing that everything is balanced and just and whole for you. Everything is just. Everything that's falling into place is falling into a just place, okay? That's going to be a challenge for some of you to overcome or to recognize or to remember or to embrace. Justice is coupled with the Hanged Man. So some of you are in a little bit of a limbo right now, which makes sense. And all you really need to do is just allow things to fall where they're going to fall. There's a sense of like needing to pause for a moment, which makes sense because you are in this Moon Seven of Cups energy here, right? So you're going to have to just like pause and allow the chips to land where they're gonna. And then from there you can move forward. Closing message or potential outcome, Virgo, in the first half of your reading. There's that reciprocity, the Six of Pentacles. All right, this is what you're heading towards. This is what's coming in for you. Now, for others of you, the Justice and the Hanged Man energy is... It's like, for some of you, it's needing to accept what is going to fall into place, because ultimately whatever is going to fall into place, which will most likely create some sort of disruptions for you, maybe in your work, in your relationships, in your family, whatnot, whatever. For some of you, you're going to have to just accept how things land and how things fall, because ultimately, in terms of wisdom and enlightenment, it can be, and it cannot be any other way other than the way it's going to land, or other than the way it's going to fall for you, Virgo. For you, but that's in order for you to continue manifesting, continue to moving forward with towards what it is you want, because that's bringing greater reciprocity into your life. Okay? It may be less than ideal in terms of what your ego is putting forward or what your ego thinks would be ideal, but ultimately it is what it is. And yet there's still a sense of you, Virgo. There's a part of you that's like, no, the wisdom has sunk in, and you're like, no, I get it. I understand why it has to be this way. But in some cases, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, all right? Six of Pentacles is coupled with, the Lovers. Ultimately, now this absolutely could involve a relationship, a romantic relationship for you. Okay, maybe it's something that you needed to come out of for a while now, but ultimately everything is working out in your highest good to bring greater sense of balance and reciprocity into your life. Some of you may not be able to move forward for some time. You're just going to need to sit back and, in essence, take it. Just allow things to happen. You're going to be bound. There's nothing else that you can do. And the wisdom of the situation says, yeah, I kind of just have to fall back and let things happen. Let the dust settle. Let the chips fall wherever they're going to fall, right? All right, Virgo, let's get into the second half of your reading here. First set of surrounding energies for you. The Page of Wands, starting a new creative adventure, re-identifying yourself, feeling like a brand new person. Yes. Page of Wands is coupled with, look at that. There's that Five of Pentacles energy, but there you go, transforming out of this sense of lack mentality. The new you. This does feel new. This does feel like a brand new fire that you're going to need to tend and you're going to need to slowly build with time. But you're transforming out of this lack mentality and into a brand new version of yourself that's way more self-confident, way more self-assured. For some of you, this may even feel like you may be catching yourself feeling like having the confidence and almost the fearlessness and almost the feelings of invincibility like a child would, because you're freshly coming out of this lack mentality here. Embrace that. Don't allow it to go too overboard, but definitely embrace that. That is your new fire that you're needing to build and cultivate for yourself, okay? Second set of surrounding energies for you, Virgo, in the second half of your reading here. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. You have a brand new foundation at your disposal, Virgo. A strong sense of confidence, willingness to succeed, willingness to try new things. There's like this Four of Wands feels like you have a brand new foundation of self-sufficiency and self-confidence within yourself. Right, that was redundant, but that's what I'm feeling from this Four of Wands energy. And that's giving you the foundation to continue to build and cultivate this fire of the Page of Wands, okay? This new identity, this new sense of self. Four of Wands is coupled with, the Five of Cups, okay. And yet, Virgo, I don't feel like you're too upset about this. This is literally you changing from this energy, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, to this energy, Page of Wands, Four of Wands. This is literally you transforming out of this lack mentality and out of a sense of loss, never being able to accomplish, feeling like you're never going to get ahead, feeling like the universe is against you, all that stuff, transforming out of that and realizing you are much more powerful and much more magical than you have made it out to be, or you've been taught to be. Okay? I like this, Virgo. Your challenge for the second half of your reading here is the Three of Cups. There's a social aspect with this. I feel like some of you are going to have to be in solitude for a while to really get your energy centers running and flowing the way it should be. Your challenge is to not allow anybody to have any input in this. Not to try and fit in with the group, not to try and find soul family or whatnot, whatever. I mean, soul family are good, but this feels like a time where, Virgo, you are going to have to be very single-minded, very maybe even self-centered for a while in order for you to really stoke up this fire as much as you can so that it is self-sufficient, so that it is at a good place where you can just let it burn, leave it running for a while and, put your focus elsewhere and come back to it later on to maybe fuel up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Not allowing others to have any sort of input in this. All right? Three of Cups is coupled with the Queen of Swords. Very much a solitary energy. Some of you might be battling against being in a solitary energy. Some of you, the challenge might be you really don't, maybe it's not that you shouldn't have others' input, it's that you really are vehemently against others' input. For some of you, this challenge is not being too harsh to other people. I just get this strong sense of independence for you right now, Virgo, that could be pretty combative in the future. So just keep that in mind, okay? Closing message or potential outcome in the second half of your reading here, Virgo. Ace of Cups. Focusing on your cup of self-love. Focusing on your cup of love. And is my cup full? Is my cup repaired? Are there no holes in my cup? Can my cup fill up and then overflow for the rest? That's where your focus is right now, Virgo, or at least where your focus needs to be in this energy. Ace of Cups is coupled with the Tower. 100% Virgo. You're focused on the Tower of you and bringing down all that is not necessary. And also for some of you, you focusing on your cup of self-love is basically starving all other situations that would have been fueled by your input or energy, and thus is bringing down that tower. It's also, I'm hearing, is bringing forward some karma for certain people or certain situations. All right? But this is being focused on you and changing the game, like changing your whole life, okay? Beautiful, Virgo. Let's close out this reading and get some oracle guidance for you. This month, we're going with the Earth Warriors Oracle, yeah? Woo, bad nose, y'all. All right. Closing message, oracle guidance. Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right, Virgo. Let's get your closing oracle guidance for your month, yeah? For the month of February 2021. Three shuffles. 1, 2, 2, and 3. All right, Virgo. Closing message for my Virgos here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2021. Closing message for my Virgos. Closing message for Virgo, February 2021. One card, please. Okay. Oh, wow. Excellent, Virgo. Look at this. Card number 3, Totemic Puma. Power Awakening. Yes, Virgo. I know that shit is right. All right. Card number 3. Okay. I am Puma. I awaken within you the vigorous energy, fierce power, and ability to act without hesitation when the moment is right. My patience and strategy, my preparation and precision, my fearlessness and decisiveness are not your own. Allow my sacred medicine to fill your soul and bring courage to your heart. Are now your own. Let me say that again. My patience and strategy, my preparation and precision, my fearlessness and decisiveness are now your own. Allow my sacred medicine to fill your soul and bring courage to your heart. You have come into your power. In a reading, this card says, you've got this. Don't let fear or hesitation hold you back. Apply yourself fully to the task. Let go of old ways of viewing yourself as incapable, scattered, or wasteful of energy. You have the ability to focus intently, to generate clear intention, and to achieve your ambitions through methodical steps and applied will. You have the internal resources you need for successful completion. Even if no one else recognizes your potential and believes in your future success, in due course, they will understand differently. By then, you will already be moving on your next task. Trust your sense of timing. Have patience. When you know it is time to leap, do it without hesitation. Beautiful, Virgo. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I love you all so very much, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for the month of March. Yes? Take care. Mwah! Bye.